What comes up in your mind when you hear private jet? Anything but the word cheap. Do inexpensive private jets even exist? Welcome to Kings of Luxury. Today we will take a look at the top 10 cheapest private jets you can own. How are they better or worse than those that cost $100 million? Make sure to watch till the end to find out. Let's be clear from the start. There is nothing affordable about paying $1 million or more for the prerogative of a private jet. However, today private jets indeed became more affordable than ever before. Still, they peak up over 6 figures in cost. First of all, you should consider making 6 or 7 figures before thinking about owning one. So what are these cheap private jets, and how much would they set you back? Number 10. Cirrus Vision Jet, $1.96 million. This private jet is undoubtedly one of the tiniest and least expensive options of today's video. It measures just 30.7 feet long, having a wingspan of 38.7 feet. It costs just $1.96 million. So what do you get for that fortune? The world's first single-engine private jet. The Cirrus Vision Jet is powered by a single Williams International FJ335A turbofan engine that can produce 1,800 pounds of thrust, allowing it to reach a cruising speed of 345 miles per hour. The jet can be driven solo, so if you're a certified pilot, you can remove the cost of hiring one as well. Make it even less affordable. The cabin is 4 feet tall and 5 feet wide, having a room for up to 7 people, including onboard entertainment systems. Number 9. Learjet 60, $2 million. The Learjet has always been a favorite of athletes and entertainers. The golfer Payne Stewart owned a Learjet before passing away in 1995, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. also owned a Learjet 60. This private jet can hold 8 passengers and is driven by a crew of 2. A Learjet 60 usually features 2 Pratt & Whitney turbofan engines. These produce 4,600 pounds worth of thrust, which gives the craft a maximum range of 2,240 miles. How much does it cost? A Learjet 60 can be bought for around $2 million, much less than some of the cheap private jets we got today. Number 8. Cessna Citation X, $3 million. One of the private jet industry legends, the Citation X has been operating for nearly 25 years. The price range for them can vary a lot, with the most expensive at $23 million, when some are available at only $3 million, which helps it enter our video. That latter figure is incredible because the Citation X isn't a personal single-engine plane like most of the jets in our list. It is a full mid-sized jet having a crew of 2 and room for up to 12 people. The Citation X can reach a cruising speed of around 607 miles per hour. Its flying range is more than 3,900, allowing you to cross the Atlantic in comfort. Number 7. Stratos 716X. $3.5 million. What's in a name? Whether it's the 714 or rebranded 716X, the jet can be bought for around $3.5 million. The jet is a rival of the Cirrus Vision Jet we mentioned before, making it the world's second single-engine private jet. It is powered by a single Pratt & Whitney Canada JT15D5 engine. The estimated range for the plane would be around 1,500 miles. While that isn't as long as some of the others of today's video, it is still economical for that price and enough to travel you from New York to Minneapolis. Number 6. Honda Jet HA420, $3.7 million. Honda's new toy on the private jet market is the attempt of the Japanese motor giant to expand its brand. Whether it's a good attempt or not, the $3.7 million price tag definitely lands it on this list. The jet can be piloted solo or with a buddy, carries 6 passengers, and is operated by 2 GE Honda HF120 turbofan engines, producing 1,880 pounds of thrust. This lets the craft reach a cruising speed of 483 miles per hour. The craft can boast a humble range of 1,180 miles. While that isn't enough to make transatlantic or transcontinental travel, it's more than enough to make your road from New York to Chicago faster. Number 5. Embraer Phenom 100, $4.95 million. The Phenom 100 can be piloted solo and can carry up to 7 passengers. It is also on the small side for a private jet, measuring just over 42 feet long. The Embraer 100 is powered by twin Pratt & Whitney Canada PW617F1E turbofan engines, each producing 1,370 pounds of thrust. This helps power the craft to a cruising speed of 470 miles per hour, with the craft enjoying an operational range of just over 2,180 miles. Number 4. Cessna Citation CJ3, $7 million. NASCAR driver Kevin Harvick owns this baby, and while he may not have paid enormous money to do so, this jet is still one of our more expensive options. However, compared to the price of other private jets out there, it's on the less expensive side. This is a variation of the Citation 525, which is a model that has been around since the 90s. Updates like the CJ3 have helped increase its lifespan. This model can reach flying speeds of 480 miles per hour and cover 2,000 miles. What makes this private jet less expensive? With a solo pilot, owners can cut down on the price of hiring a co-pilot or 2 pilots to carry them around. The cabin has room for 7 passengers. Number 3. Embraer Legacy 600, $10 million. Embraer Legacy craft is crewed by 2 pilots and can carry up to 14 passengers. It has 2 Rolls-Royce AE3007A1E engines capable of generating 7,953 pounds of thrust, speeding the craft to 528 miles per hour. With coverage of 3,400 miles, a $10 million business jet still costs more than most of us can afford, but the Embraer Legacy 600 may be one of the cheapest ways for those able to afford it to cross the Atlantic in luxury. Number 2. Cessna Citation XLS Plus, $12.8 million. Not so cheap, you might say, but the Cessna Citation XLS Plus is a business-class jet that's priced far less than a top-flight Gulfstream or Bombardier business jet would be. It is available in 6 different colors with lavish leather interiors. Although the jet may cost less than others in its class, it is still among the biggest among them, with space for a maximum of 9 passengers and a crew of 2. The jet is powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney Canada PW545C turbofans, each generating 4,119 pounds of thrust. This helps the craft attain a maximum cruising speed of 507 miles per hour. With a range of 2,100 miles, you can fly from New York to New Mexico with ease. Number 1. Embraer Legacy 650E, $25.9 million. Your first thought will be why a private jet that costs $25.9 million is included in the video about the least expensive jets. Well, for the Embraer's class size, that's a great bargain. The comparably sized Gulfstream G550 costs more than double, $61.5 million. The Legacy 650E is powered by twin Rolls-Royce AE3007A2 engines that can fuel the craft to a speed of 515 miles per hour. The jet has a 3,900-mile range, so you can travel from New York to London or Boston to Barcelona with no problem. The Embraer 650E is also pretty huge, with room for up to 13 passengers. On board, you'll find such features as Apple TV, broadband, and phone service, with flight operations managed by Honeywell Primus Elite Avionics. But what do you think? Do these cheap jets worth that money? Are you planning to buy one after getting retired? Make sure to share your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload and you can enjoy the excellent content we send your way.